From Holgate to Haxby Road, York has a number of community gardens, encouraging people to get to know their neighbours whilst growing their own flowers, fruit and veg. And now a new project to get the community involved to spruce up a forgotten corner in Clifton is underway.
Well, this space has been derelict for about 30 years, as long as I've lived here. And I was walking around the city, around our area, thinking, where can we put flowers? And Kay had mentioned something about forgotten corners, and there might be some funding. So we came and had a look at this and thought, this has been a marvellous garden. But, you know, it wouldn't fit the criteria for the funding package that we were going with. And then I thought, maybe I could paint flowers and just leave them around so that we brighten up the terrace streets, you know. Maybe people would love that. So that's where these came from, because there's no space to actually put pots outside.
Well, we're planning on doing something here that'll just green up the area and get people out and use it. So it'll be a nice little oasis of plants and flowers and fruit and veg maybe. So yeah, it'll be very exciting to see it develop.
The site is a triangular piece of land in between terraced streets. Currently being used as additional parking for residents, it's hoped that by transforming the area, friendships will start to blossom.
What we hope is, because this is at the confluence of all the little back lanes that are now gated, so it should be really secure. So through this garden, create a really nice community so people get to know each other and it becomes a really friendly neighbourhood.
Well, the project is mainly for local people to this particular area, because there's a lot of terraced area housing that has no gardens or little backyards. So we're hoping that people will come out on Saturday from just round here and maybe further as well, and see if they want to get involved in building it.
But why is it important to have community green spaces throughout the city?
Well, anywhere in any city, it's desperately needed, isn't it? Some environmental impact. We don't have spaces for children to play. We don't have spaces where people gather together, just in small communities, not looking at, you know, going into museum gardens or anything, but just something very, very local. And because I'm local and I'm part of the resident association, I feel strongly that this is what is needed here, and people are joining around the city to do such things.
And plans for the Lanes Community Garden project are already well underway.
The plans in the making. I've drawn up some plans. I've had a few ideas, and we've had a local garden designer put a plan together, so we'll have that to show on Saturday at 2 o'clock here. But I was thinking that it would be really nice to have raised beds so that anybody who's differently abled can get access to them. They don't have to bend down and break their backs. I would love to see fruit trees so that we can pick fruit in autumn. I'd love fruit trees and flowers and herbs so that people can come and help themselves to herbs.
On Saturday afternoon, the plans will be on show at the site, and with the team wanting the garden to start taking shape this year, they're asking for the community's ideas, wants and needs to be at the forefront of this project. Abby Walker, That's TV.